tonight we're gonna play some late night Hollow Knight. Really looking forward to it. We played a little last Saturday. It was the last time we booted this up, and we beat the game. So for those that haven't been around, I did beat the first ending of Hollow Knight. However, right before we beat the game, we found a character who gave us this white fragment and started talking in like very deep, esoteric, lore-filled game conversational phrases, which made me feel like it's end game nudging, true ending nudging, kind of saying like, hey, there's more to discover, more than meets the eye. I know there are multiple endings to the game, and so part of our goal is going to be to see that through, see what the deal is there. But there's other stuff that I want to do. I want to find the rest of the grubs because I've been having so much fun with that. It's just an easy way to title the stream Late Night Grub Hunt. We do have another arena that we have to do. So we've got our options. We've got places to go, things to see. I got Chained Echoes off the summer sale, and it's been pretty cool so far. So people love that game, man. How are you finding it? How are you liking it? Still waiting for my Switch physical copy. Ordered it 3 years ago. Holy moly. Oh, Snow, did you get Eternal Cylinder? Or did you wind up passing up on it? I mean, I guess there's more time left in the Steam sale. I did put that in the Discord if people saw. I put some of the games that are part of Capralog Season 1 that are on sale right now. I think maybe not most most notably, just given its price. Experience 112 is 99 cents. Listen, the more people that have some sort of familiarity with that game when we go into it, the better. I'm really looking forward to that game. It is 90% off, so it is $1. Something to really consider if you're looking for a game to play. You did buy Eternal Cylinder. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, I have room for another charm. Dream Wielder. Gathering Swarm we can do, I guess, because getting money's helpful. You did buy Eternal Cylinder. Nice. What's the price on that? I'm curious. That would be something that I would consider. How have you been, WGB? How's your summertime been so far? It's been hot, man. It's been hot. What game before? Are you doing any SGDQ this year? I know, like, in years past, you've been like, ooh, that might be something that I partake in. Have you decided for or against hitting that up? Oh, you've been on that 3-week vac. Holy shit. I remember you were about to like leave for a flight. I didn't realize you have been gone for that long. Wow. I'm glad it was a great time. Well, when you say just got back, how just is just got back? You been home for a couple of days? Or you came home tonight? Are you in an Uber on the way home listening to me? I did mean to sign up for volunteering, but missed the deadline. I hear ya. I hear ya. Got back about 24 hours ago. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, welcome home. I guess, you know, home in one sense. Home in the physical sense. Maybe, you know, being back in the European continent in some ways may have felt more like home than here feels. Where did you go? Where did you go? What was the trip? I've never been to Europe myself. Did you spend time in the UK? You're 10 hours into Death Stranding already. Hell yeah. We're so back. Home for 24, 10 hours into Death Stranding. As it should be. That's very funny. I feel like I should probably try and work towards filling out this bestiary, the journal. What's up, Moosk? How are you? I reset the ones from the follow because there was an issue with the numbers calculation, but I gave you a roll credit. So everybody who followed during the Banjo raid from last stream and got that card that they pulled for the follow, you have a free roll credit on the house that you can now use. If you do ! balance, you should see a roll credit in your balance, which is the currency. I don't know if you've seen this yet, What Game before. I put a lot of work into these back-end systems. It's great to see you, Moosk. How are you? Great to see you. I've just been hanging on. I've been hanging on and hanging out. Been a nice 4th of July weekend. You know, chill. Streamed yesterday. Was hanging out doing more Double Dragon. Couldn't put those pieces together, man. We're getting there. We're getting there. It feels really good to get as close as we've gotten. But that game, it's no slouch. It's tough stuff. You're watching the VOD. Hell yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we'll make it happen. You know how it is. So we're going to get close. We're getting there. And aside from that, spent some time cleaning up my office a little bit. I've been really bad about unpacking. There are still too many boxes in my office right now. And so I need to, like, actually get to work and unpack stuff and throw a lot away. One thing that was really nice, Minky Moo got a paper shredder. Because I'm one of those people that, like, I don't know, I just grew up this way feeling weird about throwing out mail and papers with my name on it. Right? Like my name or address, or especially like credit card offers or anything. You know how you get like junk mail offers? So I just have like a lot of things piling up that I desperately need to toss, but I just get antsy about just throwing it in the trash. And so in the past, if it's gotten too bad, I'll just like take scissors to it and do like a handmade hack job paper shredding. But we got an actual physical paper shredder now. What does this sound? That is a new voice. Complicated itinerary. We had 4 days in the UK with hometown family. Beautiful. Then 6 days in Salzburg in Austria. Nice. 6 days in Graz, unfamiliar. Plus the F1 Grand Prix in Spielberg. Love his movies. And then 4 days back in the UK with family in the South, then back to the US. Yo, nice. You went to the F1 Grand Prix? That's really cool. We found out recently that Chicago has like a NASCAR circuit that they do in the summertime, and they've like shut down half of Lakeshore Drive. Hello. Sorry. Gongi gongi mishumo sanga. Pagi dango. Gongi gongi mishumo sanga. Pagi dango. Nhớ số là mồm số bật đắng gỗ là mo gongi. Okay. I'll see you, buddy. Okay. Did you see the F1 movie? Was the F1 movie part of your F1 Grand Prix plans? Yeah, what game before I launched Cap Packs cards for channel points, or not channel points, for roll credits, which you can get through channel points. 35 cards to collect, 35 unique cards. It keeps track of your collection. It keeps track of how do you use them. It should be, hang on. It should be the redeem's not online. That's my fault. Hang on. I know why. The reason is, hold on. The reason is because I have it set currently for season 1. That's why. Hold on. All right, hang on. I'm going to do this, and now it should be on. Thanks for saying something. That's on me. I have it off because I have it tied to where the... Oh, it didn't. Okay, it did. What do we get? Pig Butcher, dude. Nice. So, roll credits. Roll credits are a persistent currency here on the channel that you can check with ! balance. You can earn roll credits through channel points. There's a channel point reward. 1 roll credit is 4,000, 5 is 20,000, 10 is 40,000. Or if you want to financially help support the channel and get more people in the mix, any gifted subscription will grant you 3 roll credits. All of it is done automatically. That vault is a constantly updating database. So if you gift a subscription and you check your balance again, you'll see that it's 3 roll credits higher. If you gift 10 subscriptions, you'll see that it's 30 roll credits higher. If you redeem a 40,000 channel points 10 roll credit redemption, you'll see that it's 10 roll credits higher. Currently, there are 3 ways. Yo, what came before? Good luck. B from Pokemon Red. It's been a popular card pull. Good luck, Moosk. I don't know what you got the first time, but your second time through, beautiful card. Sophia from Xenogears. All right, Alpha. What do we got? Beard from Hotline Miami 2. Nice. So all of that is being kept in a collection, which is updating regularly. So what game before? Moose, if you check your collection right now, you will see that you have 1 total pull and 1 card in your collection. And you can pull 3 cards per stream. All right. All of this is being updated on the back end. And I am curious to see who gets to 35 first. That is, I'd be very excited to see who gets there first, because repeats are on. So there is a case for repeated cards, which makes things, it'll take a while, I think, before somebody gets a full set of 35. But as a group, as a full collective community pulling together and finding these cards, that'll be done pretty quick. But yeah. Yep, been working really hard on that. I'm just so happy with how it all came together. It feels great. It flows really well. All right, we're going down and trying to get this grub at the very bottom of Deep Nest. spent all my other roll credits on Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy polls. You and Alpha, man. You've been on that train too? The other thing that I have gotten started, and you can take a look, I actually made a backlogged list specifically for it. As I've stated before, one of the upcoming every season, I will be looking at follow-up pledges. And so you can use your roll credits and pledge them toward a game in an upcoming season. So, for example, if you look at this list right now, 2 games have pledges. Burnout 3 Takedown is currently sitting at a 50 roll credit pledge from Earth Nuggets. Fallout 2 is sitting at a 10 roll credit pledge from Nancy Drew 420. If you want to use your roll credits to pledge toward a game, you got Jimmy the first time. I'm sorry it shook out in a way that I can't get you your Jimmy 2. But it's how it's done on the back end. It was causing like real problems where the collection would be like 54 total pulls, 80 collected, and it was just my numbers were getting all fucked up, and so I had to reset everything, and I made good on it. Everybody who got one from a follow was able to get a roll credit back, but this is a new way. There is a new roll credit redeem, a new channel point redeem to say, I want to put 20 towards Crisis, right? And if you want to put 20 towards Crisis, I'll deduct 20 from your balance if you have 20 to, put forth and move Crisis up. Basically, what's going to happen is it's going to be tiered downwards. So 50 is now at the top. It's first in the list. I am going to skim the first 2 off the top each season. So right now, if we were pulling for season 2, Burnout 3 and Fallout 2 would be guaranteed on the next season's lineup. I think it's going to be a really fun system. I think it's going to get pretty intense when people, I think that it's something that would be cool to kind of chip 1 or 2 in, Like right now we're looking at 50 and 10, but you could like Price is Right rule this Fallout right now. And if 2 people work together, one did 5 and one did 6 and wanted to see Armored Core 3, there's a case for power in numbers here to make things move. So that's going on as well. I just want to make that clear as we keep things going. And that's another new channel point redeem. So I think I am going here. I got rid of the compass, as you can see, which, probably a good and bad idea in differing ways. Down here, I think it's a bad idea. I think in general, it helps to be a bit more cognizant of your surroundings. That's one thing. We haven't had a chance to play a Yakuza game on the stream yet. I've played Judgment and I've played 7 on my own. And one of the things I do in those games, I turn off the mini-map entirely. And so if I need to get somewhere or go somewhere, I look on the overworld map where to go. I go, okay, there, turn left, jump down, go down this alley, make a left, hang a right, and we're there. And so I lock it in, and what I've found it does is it makes me so much more directly connected to like the boots on the ground, this is a living space navigation, as opposed to just like relying on GPS like a GTA. Because I found that like when I played GTA 5 or GTA 4 or whatever, I definitely just lose focus because I'm just following the map. All right. Grub is on the left. But yeah, I've had a nice chill weekend. Honestly, with all the Yakuza games, you get really in tune with Kamurocho. Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay. Whoa. They tried to kill me. Hello. Goodbye. Is that everything here? Nope. Okay. Snow, have you played through... Oh. Hello, me. I saw me before. This is the second time I've seen me down here. Have you played Hollow Knight? Snow? Yeah, I remember I made a joke about Hero Brine last time. Okay. Now we're actually in Hero Brine territory. You did a few years back. Hell yeah. You don't put your streams like VODs anywhere, do you? I don't even know if you streamed it, but just in general. It's just real life, man. When a game's done, you just keep moving on. Not everything needs to be locked in, right? I should live that way. In a lot of ways I really want to, but I don't know. I'm such a freak for keeping things logged. Hey, come back here. Oh god. I am being blocked off. Okay, I did not sit at a bench. If I lose in this fight... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. That's an awesome design. All right, I gotta hang on. Ow. That's fine. Oh, he landed right on me, man. That's actually really bad luck. Ow. I mean, I should be fine. Because I can kind of... just stay afloat. It's not going to be a very fun fight. Good music. Oh. Not a very tough fight at all. Hold. Oh. Come on. Pale ore. I'm glad I can auto-export my VODs to YouTube. Yeah, it's really helpful. Oh, no, wait, another pale? I just totally glossed over that. That's 2. I need 1 more. Wow. Well, that was a really nice thing to stumble into. Holy shit. I love this area. Is there anything else I need down here? I think I'm like in this darkness zone here. Where are more grubs. Oh, actually, really nice. There's one right there in the ancient basin. So I can get from the hot spring bench, just go to the right and then go to ancient basin. That's really nice. Okay. I backed up all my VODs last year just in case. Yep, me too. I think the time capsule, I wrote down a reminder. I think it's like I gotta put the videos up starting like tomorrow. Fata Morgana's going right now, which is fun. Oh, Fata Morgana. I never got into any sort of racing, like NASCAR, F1, anything like that. Nobody in my family is invested at all. My dad's best friend's son used to race cars, like stock cars, and he was very good at it. And we used to go and watch him, like upstate New York, go to races, and then he became a pit crew operator for, I don't think it was NASCAR directly, but like, you know, like full-blown career-based car racing, which I think is just such a cool, he always loved it so much. This was the guy who, actually the first time I ever saw Red Dead Revolver was at his place. Remember when you found that Fata Morgana stream with all the people doing the voices? Yeah, they did like a group read-along, and it was their second game they were doing it with. I still follow them, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if they ever finished Fata Morgana. It's only been like 3 years. I wonder if they ever actually crossed the finish line in Fata Morgana. That was a good game. Press the glowing button. Yo, what's up, Franco? Little late night Franco action. Hope you're doing well, dude. The VODs are up, but I'm behind. Hey, dude, no problem. We're talking about Fata Morgana, Franco. It's, oh, I should probably... I'm putting it all in. Oh, it's not everything. Oh. Yeah, I wanted to ask you, Franco, and I'm glad that you said that. And now I can't give any more? Oh, okay. So it was like I was just paying X amount of money. I knew something was going to happen. I deposited like 3,000 in before and then 1,000 in later and then 1,000. So I wonder if it was like 5K or 6K or 7K. I don't know how much I put in. But I did it twice. You wound up reading that Cyanotope Daydream, right? How did you wind up feeling about that? Because I've heard from people that that's really good as well. Cyanotype. A bit of it, but never finished. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you said that you kicked it off when it like showed up in the Sunday stories. I definitely want to get another VN going. Where the fuck am I? Oh. That's not the button. This is the button. Corpse in white armor. Okay. Can't do that. I've already done all this. And by done all this, I mean I already realized I can't do any of this. Yeah, I've totally been... Misericord was so good. I'm like I'm back in like the craving another VN zone, and it's like it probably should be Misericord Volume 2, probably late this year. But even then, doing something beforehand. One of the things that I put down in the follow-ups, I said it in the Discord. I want to do... What am I trying to say? Snatcher before MGS. I definitely want to play Snatcher and probably Police Knots before Metal Gear Solid. And so those... Snatcher is in the follow-ups list if you wanted to pledge towards getting Snatcher going. I think right now 11 roll credits would put it in the threshold to be number 2. Fallout 2 is currently sitting at 10 roll credits. Speaking of VNs, no Steins Gate. Chaos Head is part of the Science Adventure franchise. It's another game that has a semicolon. It's Chaos Head, Steins Gate, and Chaos Child, I think, are the 3 games, and they kind of like weave into each other in weird and interesting ways. Obviously, Steins Gate has become its own thing. Is that all I need? Who is snoring? Ooh. Yeah, it is one that I do want to play. I've watched Steins Gate and loved that anime, but haven't read it. And I want to do Chaos Head first. Okay, so with that done, I'm just trying to keep everything understood flows wise. So north part of Yzma's Grove, there's something else. And then I want to go back and I want to read what that lady said when she gave me the 1/2 of that deal. Because I know she, like, spoke in lore words. I just don't remember what they were. I might point some roll credits into Snatcher soon. I'd love to play it myself first, though. Yeah, I'd have to find out what version I'd wind up rocking. Because I know that there are a lot of different options. I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to look. I think it's like, what is it? The Mega CD or Sega CD, wherever, depending on what region you're in. That one is... That one's the one that had the official translation, and then the PlayStation or Saturn would be a fan translation situation. Is that what it is? And then Police Knots is... Saturn? The English Sega CD translation was best. Got it. You know me, man. I would love, and I mean love with a capital L, to play like the MSX or PC-88. I forget which one it is. Like the PC pixel art original. Because I think those are gorgeous. Gorgeous. But I think it's just like easier said than done. And the quality of the work on those was kind of a, I don't want to say a rush job, but not as passionate as some of the other fan translations that we've come to know in the world. It was just a different era. I think it was like an early thing. I don't know. I looked at it a long time ago. I don't remember. I could be completely wrong on everything I'm saying. Oh. All right. Okay. How do I get up to you? Don't care about that. I think we're getting near there. Only those who prove their honor may enter the grove beyond. Yeah. Okay. So this should be putting us, and then I just gotta go up somehow, somewhere. Find some way in to... Unfortunately, because the English Sega CD version exists, the other ones don't. Got it. That makes sense. It's a very, like, there already is an official one. Why would we put the time and effort, etc., into what's ultimately another port? Which is kind of a shame, but, you know. Okay. How do I get to you? I had the same thought for Snatcher, but the Saturn version. So that's a door there? But doesn't that door... Oh, I guess I never have been in that door. Saturn is... Or not Saturn. Snatcher is PlayStation, Saturn, MSX, PC-88... Sega CD. Is this new? Yeah, it must be. No, I've been here. What the fuck? Hello. I don't care about you, though. So that's not where I'm looking. Like, it looks like it could be under King's Station. Oh, no. It's over there. It's over there. We got to go to Kingdom's Edge and then down and up. Got it. Got it. Spotted. Yeah, because Kingdom's Edge was the area that I definitely looked at the least. Because I was like... I was in my slump era. So we're going back to Kingdom's Edge. We got more to find, more to discover, more to see. And then this is all broken down, right? And I can walk right through it. Yeah. Wait. I can't walk through it? I thought I could walk through it. Is it from the other side? rest. How the hell do I get over to you? I guess I can't do it from that. Shit. I guess I'll go up and down and around if I can. Snatcher would be really fun. But there are a lot of games that would be a real blast to see. I don't know. I think Season 2 is going to be great. I think Season 1's been really good so far. The people who are here, how do you feel about the season structure right now? Where the games kind of feel like, I'll pick up more Hollow Knight tonight. I'll go to Double Dragon tonight. I'll do, and kind of bop around like it's a collection as opposed to... You're digging it? Okay, cool. I really am too, but it's, it's a pretty substantial shift. There are a few things that I have, like, written down, back of the notepad sort of ideas about adjustments that I'm thinking of making. And so I think one of the things I might, and this isn't a guarantee, I might go to 10 games as opposed to 15. I do think I maybe overestimated the number of people that would want to play these games on their own. I think I kind of had an idea in my head, probably, influenced from how many people played Pokemon and how many people played Xenogears. I had the idea in my head that, like, bring back the trophy case. I can do that. I could do this. I could do card sleeves with the logos. Yeah, do the logo cards. Slot the card in like it's it's the season. This is the roster. And then at the end, that would be... Why is this here? Oh, because I have this minimized. At the end, I could... I'm sorry, where the hell am I? I thought I was somewhere. Now I'm thinking that I'm somewhere completely different. I don't know where I am. I thought I was north of, like, that right there. But I guess I'm not. I guess I'm over... I don't know where the hell I am, to be honest with you. I think that would be good too. I'm too high up. Yeah, I gotta get back down to earth for sure. The one thing, I mean, the only two things about the season right now is I think I maybe overestimated. I gotta drop and get some sleep before remembering what my job is for 3 weeks. Yo, what game before? Thank you so much for popping in. It's great to see you. Happy you're home safe in one piece. Yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to you soon. Thank you so much for coming in and spending any time here, and enjoy Death Stranding too, man. Oh, I'm here. Oh, Oh, okay. Well, actually, what I was trying to do, what I was trying to do through all of that, I was a lot closer than I thought. I was trying to see what's up here. Oops. Come here. Come on. I don't think I can actually do anything up there. Because that has, like... You see how it's open at the top where this bench is and where the stag station is? Like... I wish I could move a mouse cursor on this screen so bad. Bottom right. Bottom right of the map. Bench, stag station. There's part of the map that is still, like, remains to be uncovered. And that's what I was looking for. But no, I know where now I know where I was. I was just so mixed up. Hang on. Hang on. Totally new course of action. Hang on. What do I have shit to sell. Yep. Yep. Okay. I have 3 pale ore. I completely forgot. That's enough, right? It wasn't 4. I upgraded once, and then I upgraded with 2, and now I can upgrade with 3. And then I can do the gladiator trial. And I'll be way stronger. Oh, everything's falling into place. Everything's falling into place. Okay, okay, okay. The other thing that I think I've just been trying to establish so many things, so many structural things, and getting everything together. Hang on. I want to see if he says anything interesting. Have you heard that saying about stone journals? If danger lurks close by and your nail is dulled with wear, just swing your journal at your foes with blunt and deadly flare. It's a good one, isn't it? And accurate. They sure have a heft to them. I want to hopefully get more, figure out exactly how I want the history stuff to be weaved in. Because I've been having a lot of, if you've been checking the Discord, I've been having a lot of fun finding Double Dragon stuff on my own. And I need to find out how I want it folded into the stream properly. I do think that real-time discovery is a lot more boring than I think people think it would be. It would make for the dullest stream imaginable, because I would just be flipping through nothing for hours and then going after 45 minutes, oh, a Double Dragon ad. We found a Double Dragon ad. I think the magazine stuff works better when it's more open-ended. And while at the same time, oh, here we go. Must have been impressive sight. Now there's nothing left. Strange thing. There are no signs of conflict around the area. It's as if the whole place just vanished. True visage of the king. Depictions of an imposing gleaming figure and a fiercely horned crown. I suspect there is much embellishment in the imagery, though. A ruler seeking worship tends to hide their blemishes. It do no good to appear a common bug. With as many of these you delivered, the other relic seekers are like to think I've gone mad for the king. Who am I kidding? Only be jealous of my collection. Find me more. And an arcane egg. Now this is an ancient thing. These relics are the prize of my profession. There's knowledge hidden within, though it's difficult, very painstaking work to extract. One large understanding can be gleaned, though. This civilization may claim itself the first, but something else did exist within this place before Hallownest. Each egg offers a narrow glimpse into that forgotten age. Okay, now I can upgrade my sword again. So I don't know how I want to do it. I don't know how I want to structure it. I don't know how I want it all to go. One thing that I am thinking of, and I don't know, Snow, are you still here, or have you gone off to bed? Or are you just playing Chained Echoes? Anything I would understand. Yo, Snow. Remember how I was talking to you and talking to Rome in the last stream about Anthem and Grandia and writing stuff down? I'd love to maybe do some sort of like you play it, I play it, same game, we decide on something. We don't play it on stream together, but maybe we hop on and do like a podcast-esque debrief about the game. Like a game club sort of thing, so that like, you know, my people can know you, your people can know me, we can really have an opportunity to like talk as opposed to like two different one-sided conversations where like I talk to you but you chat to me, you talk to me but I chat to you. I think it would be nice to actually like get on and talk and like kind of picking something, deciding on something that is, you know, maybe something that you and I, maybe something that Rome and I, maybe et cetera, et cetera. I do have collab lined up that I will wait to reveal for a long time. It won't be till season 2, but I'm really looking forward to it, and I think you will too. Is this what I need? Yes. But I think that would be fun. You know, maybe like weave in the pregame history stuff, and then each play the game in our respective streams, but then come together using like Twitch's, you know, combined chat, and your chat and my chat can kind of like become a blob together as we both talk about our experience. Strong as it could ever be. In only your weapon have I seen such potential. Finally, I behold the majesty of a pure nail. To think this moment has come upon me so soon, I must step outside a moment. Wow. He got emotional. The pure nail, the ultimate weapon of Hallownest. Crafted to perfection, this ancient nail reveals its true form. With a pure nail forged, my work in this lifetime comes to an end. My only remaining desire is to see and feel the nail strike true. Can somebody get a screenshot of this? Thank you. Thank you. I beg you, cut me down. As my final moment in life, I want to taste the blade's exquisite edge. What the fuck? After all this time, all this toil, haven't I earned it? What? You asked, pal. Salutes in chat. Let me give you some time to think about it, if that's okay. Do you mind if I just give you some time to think about it? You think about it. I'm gonna go. I'll come back. If you're still feeling the same way, I'll cut you down. I don't want you to make any rash decisions, but don't think I won't do it. I hope that I can still go back and do it. We'll come back. I don't want to... I don't want to kill a guy and have him realize that... Wait, I said strike me down. I didn't say kill me. I have a big old shell. Just hit the other side. Make it hurt. I don't want to be dead. I just made my life's work. But, Snow, I do want to say this is, you know, midnight thoughts. It's something I've been kind of tumbling around in my brain for a while. I don't know what or how or in what form it will manifest, but it is something that I've been thinking of, so I will be in touch. Because I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun to, like, you know, get the seasons going where the games have kind of a respective other streamer that, not every game, but enough so that it's kind of, people are meeting more people and being able to talk and converse and kind of get people who, like, otherwise might not play XYZ game to step out of their comfort zone for this and all that sort of stuff. I think it would be really fun to see. Okay. What's my percent at? 85. Okay, we're moving right along. Okay, now we're here at King Station. I think I'm too far. No, I'm not. I want to go up. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think fondly, Snow, about your Left 4 Dead 2 birthday stream. If you'll allow me to be candid, I was so happy that I was invited to that, and I didn't know anybody at the time, dude. I don't know who was in that stream. I don't know who the people were. I didn't know I didn't know anybody. It was like I felt like you extended an olive branch and I knew none of the other voices. I don't know if you understood how little I understood at the time, but it really, like, it meant a lot because I was kind of getting established in this new sort of Goated Quest space, and I was a very different stream group than I otherwise am used to, and yeah, it was very kind. And so I think about it. I think about it often. I thought it was fun. I'd love if you did something like that again. Made me glad, man. It was fun. I don't want to do the Coliseum right this second. I know we just got the new nail. It would be a fun time to do it, but there's more stuff that I want to do. Dun, 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 dun. The other game I've been thinking a lot about, and I'll be honest, if you guys are trying to make some follow-up pledges, Jackie Saw playing Mass Effect, man, KOTOR 2. I'm feeling the KOTOR itch. After 2 years, it's been 2 years since I played KOTOR 1 on stream. It's like the timing right now of like, what do I remember about KOTOR really? Yeah, dude, it's been 2 years, 2 summers since KOTOR. I know. Imagine how I feel. It's been 2 summers, dude. All right, so I think this is where I get the grub. Because this is gonna, yeah, weave this way. I hear him. Hell yeah. All right, what else can I find in here? Okay. Where does this take me? If I don't get interrupted. KOTOR 2 would be a ton of fun. Yo, what's up, Upa Gondola? Just the worst grub location ever? Hey, you know what? It's quite all right. Welcome in. Welcome to my first playthrough of Hollow Knight. I'm chilling, man. I don't mind him. Poor guy. Poor guy stuck in this nasty, dank swampland. Oh, I could have gotten there from somewhere. Where the hell? Where am I? Oh, no, I couldn't have. Got it. Always my last somehow. I don't know how many I have, obviously. I gotta be pretty close. Alright, so take me back over here. I know there's one that I have to get in the hive that I didn't get. And then we'll check in. How are you? How's your night going? Before things really get started, before things we really chat, before we really get chatting. This is my first playthrough. I just want to up front say, you know, all my discovery and all that kind of stuff. I'm going no guides, no real history. I don't really, just following my nose here. I'm playing 1.0.3.7, a vanilla patch of the game. So none of the DLC is in the game. I am going to be going back in a couple of months on the same save with the first update. So we're going to go into, what is it, Broken Dreams or whatever it's called. Basically, I have them all here. Hidden Dreams, I've downloaded them all from the Steam Manifest. Hidden Dreams, Grim Troop, Lifeblood, Godmaster. And we're just going to check in. So this is a pure vanilla experience. So I don't even have the ability to go for 116% or whatever it is. Okay. Always my last? I mean, I've never seen somebody play without the DLCs. Yeah, so welcome to Capralog. Welcome to the channel. I'm a first playthrough streamer with a deep focus on game history. A big part of the channel here. If you do exclamation point first, you'll see a big thing about the channel is playing each game like it just came out. So before this game started, we looked into like William Pellin's Newgrounds account and played all of William Pellin's old Newgrounds games and Team Cherry's Game Jam games. We looked into the Kickstarter. I read the Quirrell comic that was given out to Kickstarter backers. I did all of those like historical things to kind of put me in the shoes of, you know, if we were here from the jump, what would we be excited for? And I think one of the big things that people are super excited for in a indie release like this is post-game support. And so playing with just the main game and then coming back for the DLC was something I thought of. I actually like really dug in to see if Steam even allows for it, and they do. You can download patches for every or you can download the entire Steam manifest for every patch upload. So if you wanted to play like release Hollow Knight, like 1.0.0.3 or whatever it is, you can do that. It's really cool. If you want to, whatever. So we've had people come in and kind of talk about I think the quick whatever is faster. I don't know. There's a lot of like patch things that have been changed over the years that people are seeing here and going like, oh my God, I haven't seen Hollow Knight act this way and since 2017. So it's been a fun place to be for a first playthrough like this. So what I'm curious about is in the journal, do I have to take out any more of these guys in order to get the additional lore? Because I know there are a lot of characters that I do have to like refight or whatever. And I don't know if that goes into completion percent. That I don't know. But I'll do it. Where the hell are these bees? Oh, here we go. Yes. 5 more of the Guardians. Okay. So the big boys, I got to get 5 more of them down. Did you play Hollow Knight when it first came out? I feel like a lot of people that I've talked to kind of hopped on with the PS4 port or the Switch port or whatever it might have been when it wound up on Game Pass or PlayStation Plus or something like that. Kind of was their initial step. I don't remember the first time I played it because I've attempted to play through this game on this is my 3rd time. And this is the time that it stuck. And I'm very happy it did. I've been really loving it. All right, enough. I got into it a few years ago, a few months after the Void Heart Complete Edition dropped. Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a really good game. I had a slump in this playthrough. There are certain things about the progression that get under my skin. Notably how easy it is to heal. But I think it all comes together late game and post game because while the moving through the main game wasn't a very it didn't feel very threatening to me. And I think that was the one thing that I was like, man, I wish that I was more scared and stressed out. Doesn't really matter. What I have found is going back for all of this 100 whatever percent and, filling this out, going for the true ending, because I still haven't done all the true ending stuff. I don't necessarily know how to get to that. Okay, so it might not be in here. It could potentially be above and around. But no, I'm all in. I think this game's really just incredibly good. I actually, like everybody else, so I beat the game. Oh, small thing. I know you're kind. If you attempt to resolve your past, then know I am not the queen you seek. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature. Though this hive exists within Hallownest, we play no part in its attempt at perpetuation. How close am I to a bench? Okay, there's kind of a bench. So on first patch, this is completely empty except for Vespa? You mean like first patch, or what I'm playing right now? Because there's nothing, there's not shit going on here, man. Are you saying like there isn't even that giant big bug in the background that was added in later on? Because what I'm playing is the last patch before Hidden Dreams dropped. 1.0.3.7. Pre-DLC. Yeah. There's nothing going on here. Okay, I need to get a little more focus and then try and fight that. And I want to figure out a way, like, obviously I can get to that somehow. So let me like go around this way and see if I can't like break through a wall and fall down and go around and make it happen. And in the meantime, I'll heal up and I'll get focus back and... All right. Or I just take a shitload of damage. How was your holiday weekend? You have a nice... If you're in the US. I don't know if you're in the US. If you're not, how was your weekend? Your regular non-holiday weekend. We went to a water park on Thursday. And then was super excited. We got water park tickets. We went to the water park on Thursday and didn't realize how much, I'm 30 years old, how much it was going to cash me for the rest of the fucking weekend. I was so tired. I didn't want to do anything else. I had so much fun on Thursday out in the sun, you know, riding water slides or whatever. And then immediately was like, no, I'm sleeping in the rest of this holiday weekend. I can't do anything. I can't do anything exciting anymore. But no, it was really nice. Just kind of took it easy. Stayed inside. Just sitting on the beach for a few days had me exhausted? Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know if you were... I know you were napping when I was kind of talking about our time. I went barefoot because I was like, oh man, when you're a kid and it's the water park, you know, let the bottom of your feet burn and run around. That's the fun thing to do. And it was such a bad idea. It wound up not being too bad. Like, my feet don't have any sort of like reverberating effects. Like, I don't actually have the bottom of my feet burned or anything. But the day of, it was so bad. I was like playing like the ground is hot lava, just trying to maneuver through the water park, trying to go on any shade or any wet ground I could, because it was like 91 degrees at peak temp. Nice. Okay. I would love to get this last guy. And then after that, I don't know what I'm doing. I might just wind down for the night. Come back another day. We just had a quiet evening, and I was like, I'll stream a little bit. Seems nice. Makes me think of running across the street as fast as possible as a kid. Yeah, that was like, it was a big thing for me. It was like, oh man, you know, it's the summertime. I don't know the last time I've been barefoot in the summer. And then you're like barefoot in the summer for 5 minutes and you're like, oh, I remember exactly why I stopped going barefoot in the summer. Because it sucks. Ooh, ow. All right, let's get our red coins. That was it? Okay. So how do I get... Oh, I think I know. I think I know. Guess how much lore there is for the reason why the bees turn into drills? Like, what's... What grounds am I working with here? Like 4 sentences. That's the first thing that came to my mind is 4 sentences worth of lore. Like, how much is in this? 1, 2, 3. So no real lore for them turning into drills. I'm curious, tell me. And where was it outlined? Was it like their blog? Like they were like, introducing the hive. The hive is full of, you know, drill bees. The reason why they have drills is because, oh, it's an unsolved mystery. All right, got it. 0. Okay, got it. So the opposite. On the opposite end of the spectrum, it is like, got it. Rotom phone be like, what's up, Tonic? Tonic dropping a, that's Pokemon? What gen is that? You a big Pokemon head, Tonic? I don't know why I'm surprised to hear that. That is Pokemon, right? That's the thing that can turn into other things? Like it turns into like a fridge and shit? I couldn't even tell you I play Pokemon Go. Oh, okay. So you're not really a Pokemon guy. You're a Pokemon Go guy? That's actually cool. All right, here's my idea. The reason why they're drills is to solve this. No! Don't tell me that's not the answer. Does it need to be the big one? Okay, let's try it again. Little environmental puzzle solving. Yeah. Big guy. Come here. Get him mad. Take these guys out. We only want to deal with the big guy. Yep, get him mad. Come on. Come here. Yep, right here. Get mad. Come on. Oh, big boy, come here. Yeah, good boy. Thank you. Good job, buddy. All right, so now my other thought is that the grub that I have to get works in a similar way. Got it. Now this opens up. I bounced off this game hard, yet I really enjoy watching folks play. Dude, let's have a conversation. You and I, let's have a conversation because I was like, if I was not streaming, I would have bounced off this game for the 3rd time. There is, I played this game 3 times, Tonic. I played it in probably 2018, got God knows how far. I streamed it in 2021 and dropped off, nowhere near the end. And then I did it this time around. I said third time's the charm. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen here. Caprolog treatment, whatever. And I hear him. I heard him. Okay, hang on. And there is a stream, if you go back in the VODs for this playthrough, there is a stream where I was like, I just don't like this game, guys. I just really think I don't like this game. Moving through it feels boring. It's aimless. It's this, it's that, it's the other. There are a lot of... I fancy myself to be pretty good at platformers. And so there wasn't like a really heavy platformer challenge. I was very much like, I just don't know, man. It bums me out because I feel absolutely nothing. And I am the guy that feels things when I play games. And I'm going through this, moving through this, and I don't feel anything. But I was streaming. I have a duty. I kept moving. I kept it pushing. I went through anyway. And I'm a man in many hallways with no destination, and I don't like it. All of those things are true. What I'm going to tell you right now is I've been in your shoes. You can watch the VOD. I was in this exact area. I was in the hive going like, there's no threat. There's no even threat in this game. Because you take, like, your entire health bar and damage, and then you just stand off on the sidelines for 2 seconds, hold B, and you get all your health back. It doesn't even, like, feel scary to traverse, because all you have to do is smack an enemy 2 times, and you get your entire health pool back. What's the stress here? While I do believe that, a lot of those things are true from a main game progression sense. What I will say is I hate to be this guy. I really do. And I want to tell you, I really do hate to be this guy. It really does all make sense in the end. It sucks, man. Because listen, I've played like over 100 games on this stream, being like trying my best to be the arbiter of like, you can have fun with anything, we're just going to appreciate stuff. And you know how good it would feel to have the one game that like, nah, I just didn't get it. It just didn't work for me, man. To be Hollow Knight. Oh, I would have, I went in not a huge platformers person, expecting that to be the problem. Instead, I learned that the Metroidvania formula is the counter to my fun. You might be right. What kept pulling you back in? Nothing kept pulling me back in. So here's what I'd say. Let me pull up the map. Here's where the game starts, right? And just ignore how big the fucking map is for 2 seconds. Just ignore it. Here's where the game starts, right? You go down to Green Path. You see Hornet. She's doing the whole, like, thread and needle thing. You fight her. You do whatever. You move down to the fog canyon. And then you get to the city. Did you get to the city with the pianos? Doodle, 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 doodle. And it's raining. And it's pretty. And you're like, oh, this is actually kind of nice. I can kind of, luxuriate in these vibes. This is a nice place to chill. And then after that, it just kind of stalled out for me pretty heavily. I think I got into most of this map before I put it down. Only a few areas I don't recall. Okay. Here are a couple suggestions, and they're kind of crazy. And I've obviously this is like a suggestion that's not like get back into it now and have fun. These are just my thoughts. My first one, take off the charm that is a compass. It sounds insane, but what it does is it makes you and the map have a conversation as opposed to it being a GPS. I think that is one thing that helped me a lot with like the boots on the ground feeling, where it turned into it went from like, man, there's a bunch of fucking hallways, and it's just, oh god, I think I'm here but I'm not, and its hallways are annoying. It turned into rooms, at least in like some of the earlier sections, and I started to have fun going like, oh, okay, I'm here. So I go down and I go around and blah, 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 blah. You kind of like learn the space as a living space. That was one thing. I think having the main game thrust of here's what you need to do to beat the game being put in my face. It took me a long time to find it because I went on this like roundabout stupid way. But when I did find it and I did understand, like, it was one of those things where I knew what I needed to do. And that was the problem. That was the main problem. Like right now, I don't know what I need to do to get to this grub. I could hear him for a couple of seconds when I was up in that corner, but I don't know what I needed to do. I'm going to try and do this. Okay, you hear him? He's there. How do I get to him? I don't know. I bet I just break through the floor over somewhere else. Immersing further is great advice in general. I definitely got swept up in the mechanical. Why am I not having fun? Exac Orangutan, chat member, friend of the stream, said, basically called me out for intellectualizing my like distaste and trying to figure out why am I not having fun and interrogating myself. And what happened was I started like emboldening things that weren't necessarily true, trying to put facts to like emotion, and it just got me deeper in these ruts because I was trying to dig to find out what the root of it was, but there really is no root. It was just the vibes. It was just as simple as that, as stupid as it sounds. It was just the vibes. I just wasn't feeling it. And I was kind of like, you know, I'm streaming. When you stream, you're talking, you're trying to fill air, you're trying to give chat a through line of here's what I'm thinking, here's why I'm thinking it. And it kind of got me digging holes. And so for me, I was missing a key item. I knew what the item was. I knew what I needed to do. I knew where I needed to go. I knew what the next step was. I knew everything, but I didn't have the item that was the key to unlock the car. I said, I'm lost, but it's not like I'm lost like I am discovering. I'm lost like my car keys are in a seat cushion somewhere here, and I can't get in the car until I find the car keys. It's not the same kind of lost that is exciting. It's not discovery. It's not like, you know, like figuring out something. And then I found what I was looking for, and it was just like, oh God, it was this like sweet release of a moment that was like, okay, thank you. And I realized the reason why I didn't have it yet to that point was largely my fault. I overthought an earlier part of the game and didn't go where the game was like telegraphing me to go, because I was like, oh, there's other things that I want to make sure I finish first, so I can't actually go here yet. I got to do X, Y, and Z before I do that. And it just kind of led me down and back and it took me the wrong way for a very long time until I doubled back and went the right way. I was really desperately hoping that I would be able to break through the ground somewhere right here and get to that grub. Literally did that with Dark Souls yesterday. Miyazaki was in my head rent-free. I was thinking, but is it good game design? While I'm bent out of shape over an area. What was the area? What was the area? Unfortunately, the problem with Dark Souls is that the answer is yes. Even in the places where it's no. Because by being bad game design, it is emphasizing emotion over design, which is a success. The catacombs? Yep. Yep. Nothing's fucking dying. I fight these things a million. What? So what do I have to do? Literally, what do I have to do? Just tell me what to do, game. Unfortunately, it is good game design. It sucks. I hate to be the one to say it. Because getting mad gives you the catharsis for later. Fuck this fucking place, man. I've gotten to the same dead end 8 fucking times. Everywhere I go. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. I got something in my head about something that happens in that area, but I don't know if you've hit it yet, so I don't want to say it. Okay. I got one more thing I gotta try. Really, I think my advice for Hollow Knight is beat the game first. I think it was the best move I made. The best move I made was rolling credits almost as quickly as I could. I even could have done it faster because I think it took the pressure off of like, what do you need to beat this game, and makes you a little bit more excited about what is there left to see and do. And I think that it turns the moments of getting stuck from moments of, God, I just want this shit to be over, frustration, to it already is over. Everything else is just a bonus. I know the answer is here somewhere, and I'm gonna find it. It turns it into fun, you know? I think just beating the game, just roll credits. There are, multiple endings. So when you beat it the first time and you feel just the catharsis, that sweet release of the credits rolling, you know there's still more to do, but at least the pressure's off, right? And again, it's something I said with Animal Well, because I felt very similarly about Animal Well. I was not feeling Animal Well, man. I thought that game was boring. I thought it just moved you through its world and didn't ask anything of you. It was just like, okay, here you go. It's just a lazy river of a video game masquerading as fucking Metroidvania game design. I thought it was boring. And then I beat it. I rolled credits. I was done. And I went, I'll go back and look for eggs. That sounds kind of fun. And so I went back and I looked for eggs. And I wound up really loving it. Because the real meat of the game was like behind the end of the game. And you know, at the time, I can't stand when level designers use it themselves. I understand that. Because for me, it was the same sort of thing. It's like, if this is the fun of your game, why not put it in the game? Why save it for the end? But I think it's a mentality thing more than, for me at least, more than it is anything else. I think there's a line where that satisfaction becomes relief about it ending, and honestly, that's a new thing for me in media and games I play. Elaborate on that. Like, it's not satisfying, it's more of like, thank God that's over, like, exhale, like, time to do something else. Like, I checked that off my box. I've been thinking about that a lot with, like, Letterboxd. Just the idea of, like, logging everything and what that means for just hanging out and playing something, or even backlogged. Trying to play a game like Doom Eternal to completion when all the secrets can be very easily skipped by running into level backwards progression blocks. Sure. Yeah. And I think it varies game to game for sure. I'm not an 100% completionist at all. It's never been my world. It's just not something that I care about very much, ultimately. And so it takes a certain kind of game. I think a Metroidvania for me is kind of like in that sweet spot, right? Oh, please. What is this? Yes. No. Oh, God, this sucks. Who was excited for that? Oh, baby, more Geo. It's like getting a rotten egg, man. I'm over it. I missed something? Shut the fuck up. But thank you. Who the hell do you think you are? No? Oh, I did miss something. Okay. But now I don't have enough focus. I rolled credits in Elden Ring and felt largely just as glad that I got through it, whereas when I finished, say, BioShock, I was eager to get more of it. I think Elden Ring is really just like that, too. I think Elden Ring is another one where its open world design just makes the end of that game like, oh my God. You're meaning to tell me I didn't, like, really have to do like 85% of this shit? The foray into Dark Souls is largely because I wanted to see if some of the feelings I had about Elden Ring would be shared in another game from the same devs. Interesting. It makes sense. I'd love to talk to you about it. Oh, I don't know where the fuck I am. Oh, this is not where I want to be. Is this just an infinite money glitch? No. Oh, God. I think similarly to Hollow Knight, I think what pushed me off is something that could be a non-issue at a different time. Maybe I'll come back to it and enjoy it the way you have. Anything's possible, definitely. Oh, you're talking about Dark Souls? That first playthrough of Dark Souls, you're done? You're telling me that you're done? You're in the catacombs and you tapped out? Huh? What? No, I'm still cracking at that. Okay, thank God. I was so nervous. You're like, Dark Souls definitely not a closed door. Man, Dark Souls 1 rocks. That's a stupid game. That is a stupid game. That is a stupid game made by very smart people in the funniest ways possible. I just have red flags from my past relationships. I understand. Is there anything else I missed? What did I miss? No, I understand it, like, big time about Elden Ring. Part of me is stunned that Elden Ring was the one, culturally, for a lot of people in a lot of ways. It's just like the children yearn for the mine meme, but it's like, the people really do yearn for the next Skyrim. It's crazy. And even Bethesda themselves couldn't crack the code. Oh my God. I'm going to die. I'm going to get all that geo and then I'm going to die because of this. Okay. Any of y'all fall into the trap of 100%ing a Far Cry game? Hey, Franco. We found your man. Franco's not Far Cry. Franco's Assassin's Creed, but, you know, potato. I have played Far Cry 1 on this stream as a full playthrough, the Crytek Far Cry 1, and that game is awesome. Can we get a Jack's Wisdom?
Sounds like a really good idea.
It sure does, Jack. It sure does. Far Cry 1's a crazy video game. Far Cry 1 in a lot of ways feels like it's not real. Okay. I'm excited to play Far Cry 2. That's one that, So, Gondola, the games that I play are in season formats, where I have 15 games selected right now. It's in my About tab. You can see what's on the lineup. Everything from, you know, something like Hollow Knight, which is really, really culturally revered, to something like Experience 112, which I had never even heard of before Shiny Star Me, chat member and stream, selected it. I'm down to play anything. I've been playing the arcade and NES Double Dragon as well in streams recently, trying to work my way through that. That has been a ton of fun. And what the fuck? Wait, that whole area that I fell down doesn't exist on the map? Why is there no map? I just did all that stuff. That's a mapless area? So I play every franchise in release order. So before I play Far Cry 3 or 4, I have to play Far Cry 1 and then Far Cry 2. And so next up is Far Cry 2, but I don't pick what gets played next most of the time. You can use roll credits, which you earn through channel points or through gifting subscriptions that you can then use to like influence the future of the channel. And one of the ways is by doing pledges for follow-ups. So right now, we're looking at next season, we'll have Burnout 3 Takedown and Fallout 2, because those two are at the top of the pledge count. However, if anybody in chat right now wanted to pledge 11 roll credits on something, they could get Hey You Pikachu up above Fallout 2. And at the end of the season, for the following season, the first 2 games are skimmed off the top. So it's basically like this rolling bank so that every season I'll pull the top 2. So if anybody wants to put 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 or 20 roll credits towards something here on this list, whether it's Alan Wake 2, Ace Combat 2, Diablo 1, because I've played Diablo 2 on the channel before, at any point there is a channel point redemption called, it just says roll credits. It's the picture of Matthew taking notes on a pink background. Just let me know how many you would want to put towards Pokemon Silver, Riddick the Merc Files, which is an iPhone game, mind you, Resistance 2, Skate It, which is the Wii one. A lot of options. That's a whole game library right there. It sure is. Here, I'll show you what we've played so far. Here's everything that's been played on the channel so far. There are 3 pages. So once you've internalized what you're seeing here, Burnout Paradise goes hard. We'll get there, man. We'll get there. We got to do Burnout Revenge first after Burnout 3, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Everything under the sun. I mean, big games right next to games that were a discovery for all of us. How did I like Alien Isolation? I liked Alien Isolation a lot. I think it is one of the most impressive environmental design concept art, like concept to execution, kind of adapting and evoking the original movie's feel to a T, bro. Like, it was astounding how they pulled that off. I'm a big horror game guy. I love horror games. I am not really scared by horror games in the same way a lot of people are. I think it's just because I have like a bit more of a designer brain where I just kind of get excited about how a scare is structured, if that makes sense. Like, I watch like a horror movie and go like, oh my god, yes, dude, they pulled that off. That was so sick. You know what I mean? And I don't get freaked out. I just get stoked. And so I think from like an actual like, this is a horror game department, I wasn't let down by any sense of the word, but I definitely didn't, I think there were people that wanted maybe more out of me from that space, from the space of like getting scared. There were a couple jumpy sort of things, but the horror stuff didn't really matter to me is what I'm trying to say. But the actual like world design and world building of the Sevastopol was great. Really, really, really great. Injustice was fun, man. Injustice, I had never, I never cared about comic books growing up. I was never a comic book guy. Ooh, this looks fun. Yeah, we got to fight? You've come a long way just to die here at the edge of the world. Samuel Dixon's Markov. Nope, do not speak. I have heard thousands and thousands of empty words from those like you. Your pride, your desires, your desperation. You will take these things with you once I strike you down. Raise your weapon then, and die like those who came before you. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I see. Oops. What are we doing? Oh, you're doing one of these. And it's going back in? Okay. Keep it pushing. Oops.
Bill, mine.
Oh, he's got 2 now? Oh, he's got way more daggers. Fun. Oh, and the other stays close to him? That's fun. I don't really have time to... Interesting. You really don't have time to heal because you're constantly getting bombarded. Oh, wait, yeah, you do. During this. We're chilling. Yo, thank you for the follow. Hey, let's see which card you pulled. Catherine from Misericord. Nice. Nice. Congratulations. Cat packs are another thing that we have here. It's a 35 card set based on games that we've played on the channel. Each game we've played gets 5 cards. There are 35 to collect. And so you can put your channel points towards them. If you gift subscriptions, you can roll for cards as well. So yeah, you got your first card at 35. Let the collection begin. It's a brand new feature. It's a week old. It's a week old. I feel like horror structure is very, very similar, so it can be easy to predict things, and horror movies are cheesy. Yeah, and I have no problem with like cheesy structure or whatever, anything like that. I think that working within a paradigm can like make it more fun because you're like trying your hand at well-trod ground. But yeah, I think once you kind of get it, you get it, you know? What's good, Unannounced? Never have I been defeated in combat. I can see myself there, still sleeping. How long have I been hidden here? Here, at the edge of the world, no one could find me except you. Warriors, knights, kings, even time itself. They have no power over me. Only you. You are the darkness, come to consume me. Have I played the Mortuary Assistant? I haven't. I have my like more modern indie game space. I have not played much. I can see what you mean by the game feeling unchallenging. What do you mean? Elaborate. Because it's like, I beat that guy. I waited for the moment. If you can beat bosses like Markoth casually on a first attempt, I doubt anything else would really pose a challenge that's any fun. All right, hey, listen, at least you said it. I didn't. When you talk about like patterns, you know, horror movie patterns, boss patterns, I've like, I don't know. My ability to wait for openings and see... I guess I just played a lot of Mega Man growing up, right? Like, I feel like that's a pretty cited influence for this. And I don't, you know, I'm not trying to... Oh. Not trying to be cocky. It's not my world, but... It's just a Wanderer's Journal. Nice. But yeah, platformers are just kind of in my... Like, my brain gets them. And always has. And so none of the bosses have really... The one boss that actually gave me a lot of trouble, the only one that gave me... and I think the only boss that maybe went over 10 attempts. Because I think everything else, at most, was like 6 or 7. Now finish the game without getting hit. Right, that's... Until trying to find that one grub. That's my last guy. That's the only one I don't know how to do. I've died to the final Gladiator challenge. And quite a few times. And I died to the first boss, the one, False Knight, the Grub in the suit of armor, his second form. That's like a dream version. Where you like go into his brain and you're like in this beautiful arena that's like suspended in midair. And his buddies are all there. If you don't feel challenged, try the Hollow Knight / the Radiance. I already beat the Hollow Knight. So I have beaten the game. I don't know who the Radiance is. I do believe that is a spoiler. And we'll get there. I mean, all that kind of stuff, we'll get there when we get there. But it's not to say I don't feel challenged. I'm just kind of like in my element, right? Some of the progression stuff, some of the stuff like that one grub, I just don't understand how to get to him. But I really don't understand how to get to that hive grub. I'll figure it out, but... Failed champion. Yeah, I beat that guy. That was fun. That actually was tough. That was one of my favorite bosses. For sure. I would have to think about, like, my overall favorite bosses. I beat 2 today. The area you mentioned earlier is filled on the map now. No, it's not. Did you do Broken Vessel yet? Yeah, I did Broken Vessel. Right? Isn't it like there and down? The dream version? That's a spoiler. No, I haven't. That's exciting though. I didn't know that existed. I wish that I could like flip open and show you what I've done. Oh, it displays on the current patch. Okay, interesting. Cool. How the fuck do I get to that grub, dude? Who are you? Who are you? The other thing I want to do, I got right to the end of the flower challenge and I didn't have the shortcuts open. And so I had to like backtrack through this weird area and then wound up getting hit by a spike. It wasn't even an enemy. So I still have to do the flower. I was having a lot of fun with that. I thought that flower challenge was a blast. Hit Broken Vessel with a dream nail. I'll do my own thing. Thank you very much. I'll do what I want to do. And what I want to do is just smack around these little jumping fleas. I'll do a suggestion? Yeah, I'm sure you will. You haven't stopped. Over here saying, I'll do a suggestion. What else have you done? What's your suggestion, unannounced? Get Void Heart. I don't know what that is. So, I'm going to ask you to stop spoiling shit. I would really appreciate it. We're past the it's funny and it's into like I really do want you to stop. So I would hope that you can respect that. I can tell you love the game. I love it too. I'm having fun working and jumping my way through it. Void Heart is the complete version. I have it. We're just not there yet. We'll get there, baby. We'll get there, unannounced. Don't sweat it, man. Don't sweat it, man. We're getting there. I keep spoiling shit. Here, let me throw it in the title. First playthrough. What percent am I at, too? That would be nice to put in the... 86%. It means you have all DLC installed. We'll get there. I'm gonna get there. It just won't be... Basically, so here's the plan. I want to beat as much of base Hollow Knight as I can. Whether it's a full 100%, that would be a lot of fun. It might be a little less. It might be, you know, in the 90s or whatever. I might not do a full 100, right? whatever I wind up doing, I want to beat it and then put the game away. And then probably 2 months from now, I'll probably announce it on the Discord first. Basically say, hey, I want to keep going and do the first DLC. At the time, it wasn't DLC. It was just a patch. It was just a free patch that got dropped in the game. And at that point, I'll watch the trailer for that. We'll dig into, you know, what they would have put on the actual... What am I trying to say? On the Team Cherry blog, what they would have said on the Kickstarter, all of those things, all of that stuff that is like around the release. I'll be doing them in order. So the first one I think is called Hidden Dreams, I think. And so that'll come first. And then when I beat that, we'll move on to whatever the second one is, which is Grim Troop, I believe. And then after I beat Grim Troop, we'll go on to Lifeblood. And then after that, I'll do Godmaster, I think they're all called. No, there are 4 total. There are 4 total, because I have the patches for them. I already have them all installed. I just have to... They're all here. Patch 1.0.3.7, 1118, 1221, 1315, and 1424. Oh, I believe just the DLC adds completion points. Got it. Got it. Interesting. Regardless, I want to play the content. I'm not really in it for the completion points. One is called Hidden Dreams. Yes. All right, now is the question. Hidden Dreams is already included. It is not. It is not. You would think so, because I was able to do some of those dream fights, but those were there from the start. Yeah, because I had the same thought. You know, you would think that, like, Hidden Dreams was the dream nail, right? But, that was something that they announced with the Kickstarter. Like, going into the dreams of bugs was an idea from the jump that, Hidden Dreams is not the dream nail. Hidden Dreams is additional side stuff. All of the bug dream bosses and things like that, that's all vanilla. That's all in the vanilla game. Because all of them were named after the, you know, Kickstarter backers and things like that. All of that was in the OG vanilla release. Okay. Back here again. Stumped as ever. Continuing to talk about what's DLC and what's not is towing the line. That's true. Just know, I'm taking this very seriously. Every game I play with a very high level of decorum for the game itself. And I would not misrepresent the game. I want to experience this in the most pure way possible, in a way that puts me on the same playing field as people that were here from day one. And with that, we'll leave it at that. I'm going to do it right. I'm going to do right by every single Hollow Knight fan. I promise you. I promise. I don't know how to get this fucking stupid motherfucking grub. What is your deal? I've been hitting the fucking wall for the past hour. If you tell me how to do it, you're banned. Perma. No takebacks. I need a moment. I'm not me when I'm hungry. So close yet so far, man. You're gonna feel like a genius when you figure it out. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, right. I'm gonna feel like the biggest idiot alive. I'm gonna be pissed off is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, that's all I had to do? Are you kidding me? It's gonna be the most mad I've ever been. The stream will be over and maybe my entire streaming career. This guy's going, meow, 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 meow. I listened to an interview with Team Cherry before the game came out, and I'm here to tell you all the Grubs in Hollow Knight is just game designer William Pellin doing his best Pikmin impersonation. And he said, Nintendo, please don't sue. I was just trying to make Pikmin sounds. Because you got to think about it. Like, they weren't like big time PR media trained. They were just guys that were making Game Jam games and then got Kickstarter money and said, let's make a full game, right? Like, they had never made a commercial product before. The artist, Ari Gibson, did a whole bunch of art-related stuff in the world. But William Pellin, this was kind of like his first foray into something. How? Where is he? I'm gonna cry. Oh, this stupid stuff. The saddest area in the entire game. Then I go down here, and there's nothing exciting down here. You would think this would be like a big fight or something, but nah. And then I got this, and it's like, oh, that's cool. See ya. I went all the way around it. Silk Song spoilers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, I gotta tell you. I gotta tell everybody here. I gotta tell everybody here. I don't know if I said this on stream yet. I'm gonna take my mic off the stand here. I beat the game a couple weeks ago, right? I watched all of the Silk Song trailers that were available. And oh my God. It's like the Danny DeVito sitting in the crowd and Always Sunny watching Mac dance, going, I get it. I get it. It's very exciting to not be waiting as long as everybody else. But they were showing fucking schmovement, man. They were moving. You're doing that shit where you're like doing double jumps, doing a downward strike, and doing a front flip over their head and around. It's the coolest looking thing I've ever seen. February 2020 is the official release date. Anything else is speculation. Man, whenever. When they're ready. When they're ready, so am I. Man. Can I hear him here? No. I'm smacking every wall until there's nothing left unsmacked. That's right. That's exactly right. What the? can hear you. I want to save you, buddy. I just don't know how. You hear him? He's right there. Game journalist versus Cuphead tutorial. Listen. Look at some of the shit I've beat, man. This is what it's like. This is why the Cuphead tutorial is sad. Because Dean Takahashi, or whatever the fuck his name is, he's been in the industry forever. He had one moment, and everybody has fucking held that over his head for his lifetime. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. It's 1:30 in the morning. 1:30 in the morning. Maybe I'm just tired. Maybe I just need to sleep on it and go somewhere else and come back. But I have no idea where I'm supposed to go or how I'm supposed to get to this. I have no clue. No idea. I really have no clue. It's driving me crazy. I even went up and around and I tried to go into the beehive from the back of the beehive to see if I could like break in and then go and weasel my way around. I even tried that. Did I miss a wall somewhere? That was my thought. That was my big thought. That was my big thing. So on video game suggestions, can they be made with no roll credit and hang in the bottom of the wait list? Oh, baby. You want to talk about the wait list. If you want to talk about the wait list, you're looking at a completely different list. This has 1,200 games on it. This has everything from Starfy to Daikatana to Police Quest to Body Harvest to PN03. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? I'll see if it's here, baby. It's right next to Mr. Mosquito and Backyard Baseball. What do you need? What do you need? It's probably on there already? I'm curious. Because if I've already beaten it, it's not. And if I've already beaten it, I'd love to talk to you about something that I've already played through. All right. I don't know what to do about that guy. Ooh, Subnautica. Yeah. Subnautica's on the list. Subnautica's on the list. There are plenty of people in this community that are big fans of it. I'm excited about it specifically because of the writer Tom Joubert, who wrote The Swapper and The Talos Principle. He wrote Subnautica. And I was never a guy that thought that Subnautica was like a writer's game. I always put it in the same place in my brain as like Ark Survival Evolved or The Forest. And hearing that like they hired Tom Joubert, who's like a writer that I really like, to, you know, pull together the story for it, that just like really made it very, like, much more exciting for me. Not that I wasn't excited before, but just that it kind of has that behind it is kind of I don't know how it's like laid out. It could just all be like text logs, you know? Like heavy water. Collect 50 heavy water. That's the guy that left during the sequel's production? Okay. All right, there's beef. That's exciting. Yeah, I don't know. But I like him a lot. He also did work on, of all games, Driver San Francisco, which is a game that I absolutely adore. The writing and lore of the first game's very good. Cool. Yeah, I'm stoked. I loved the Talos Principle, too. That was a game that I was really nervous, actually, to play initially. And then I got super connected to it. I didn't realize I was gonna be that in on it, and I was. I really, really loved it. Oh. Look at me go. Look at me go, discovering new things. So if I go here, oh, I'm going to like the Tower of Love. Can I get up there, or is it gonna, can I not actually double jump my way up there? I have to go up and around. They make it so that you can't get up from this way, right? No, I can go this way? I can go up the... No, that's where I was. I guess I gotta go to the Tower of Love. That's the Tower of Love. Unless I'm just here. Hang on. I think I can go up and around this way. Because this is where the big boy is, right? Yeah. So this actually... If I can go to the left up here, there's still a chance. If I can't, then there's no chance. Okay. Are you still looking for that grub? No. I left. I'm going to the Coliseum. I'm going to do that Coliseum one run, give it a shot, and then go to bed. We'll come back. I'll sleep on that grub. I don't know how to get to him. I did everything I could think of in the moment. Scared to ask. No. Yeah, I'm going all the way up here, and hopefully, if I do a dive bomb from this high up, I'll break through the entire beehive. No. All right. Yeah, whatever. I gotta go up and around here. Let's see if we can do this. This will be my one attempt. All right, here we go. I wish I was better with game patches and general modding. Playing through the much older versions and comparing it looks like a blast. It's pretty easy. I don't know if you're at all interested. I know it's like your first day here. I don't want to push too much on you. If you're at all interested and you want to join the Discord, I can send you like the direct link that I used, because it's as easy if you own the game on Steam. It's just opening up the Steam console and like keying in like 3 lines, and then it'll download directly into your Steam apps folder. You don't have to do anything too fancy. Okay. I gotta focus up. Last time I did this, I had all of the other rounds before it, So I kind of had like the benefit of momentum. This time all I've been doing is hunting for grubs, so it's nowhere near as like, I'm not locked into combat at all. I'll heal up here. Oh, this? Not these guys. Fake enemies. These guys are not real. Maybe it's just that they only have like 2 frames of animation and everything else is so expressive that they feel fake. Again, I don't want to be rude to Ari Gibson, but if any enemy in this game looks like a knockoff, I don't want to evoke the words AI generated, but they are not. Ouch. Get these guys out of the way. Ow, dude. What am I doing? Oh, this part? Okay. Oh no. I've done that so many times. I need this guy dead. This guy's gonna be the death of me, man. Oh, I hate these guys. Worst enemy in the game right there. It's okay. Am I in Soul Town? Yeah. Ouch. Dude. Oops. Now we're gonna get this. Oh! Oh, you tried. did that. Am I safe to do this? Nope. Oh, God. Oops. God. This is bad. I'm in rough shape. Ooh, I'm in really rough shape. Fuck. That's okay. Just get him down. And then this is a prank. Next part of this is really annoying because you're floating, right? We're kind of at the point where yeah. I think we're getting towards my PB here. And I don't think today's gonna be the day. Damn it. Well, this sucks. No, oh my God, I pressed B while in the mid jump, and so it went the wrong way. That sucks. All right, I'll do one more. That was the warm up. That was a shame. All right. Here we go. Oh, is that? Okay. So like this. Oh my God, yes. Yeah. So when you, okay. All right. I got it. Thank you. Finally, someone who understands how to backseat. People are like, have an inability to give good advice. Yo, Tonic, enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks for chilling tonight. All right. Oh, that was kind of fun. Oops. Why did I waited so long on that? That was so stupid. I love this part. I hate this part. Why are these 3 hits even with the most upgraded nail? These should be like 1-hit popcorn enemies with the upgraded nail. That's crazy. That's crazy that even with the strongest nail in the game, these fake enemies are like stronger than the enemy that picked up Zote at the beginning. You know what? Oh, I did it at the wrong opening. Wow, I'm already here. Oh, come on. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the time to heal. I appreciate you. I don't care about you. Woo! Let's do that again. Oh! All right. Did that work? Oh, that's a fun strat. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Oh, come on. But it's true. I mean, I do have a bad habit of tanking hits because I just go, I'll just heal up later. And it does put me in positions where, like, if I just dodge a little bit more, I'd have more health. But it's like, I've trained my brain this way just from the main game because the threat level is so relatively low. And it's getting me in positions where I don't have enough focus because I just play a game where it's like, tank as much damage as you want. There's going to be some downtime where you can just heal. Who cares? And I have to, like, completely unlearn and relearn the means of progression. I don't know what's next. Oh, this is this. we're here. God damn it. The wall stuff is really hard for me. It's really hard. I don't have the... I don't have it. Oh, and they don't let you heal on that wall. All right, well, I'm gonna die again because I just spent all that time trying to heal. God damn it. It's the same spot, isn't it? Same spot. Oh, man. Once I get to that wall, it's just all of my muscle memory goes away immediately. Damn. I just want to get past it, and then once I get past it, I'm good. Do I use a keyboard or mouse or console controller? I'm using a controller. I'm using a 8-bit dough deal. Yeah, it's the hanging on the wall. I lose all of my faculties because I'm trying to swing and jump, and when you jump, your swing goes the wrong way, and blah 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 blah. What the? What the fuck am I doing? Okay. Now I've just lost all momentum. It's just one of those runs. Now I'm at the point where it's like, even the things that I could do well before, I'm just refusing to do. Like these guys. Like, why did I just get hit on those guys? Okay. Rebound. Come here. I think it's just the endurance nature of it all. Because I don't know how long it is. I guess that's important context. I don't know how much is left at any given point. So I can't be like, okay, 2 more rounds after this. All right, 60% of the way done. All right. You know, I have no idea. Like, it's just a fucking never-ending gauntlet in my brain. And so it just, like, psychologically wears on me as the trial goes on. Oh, you are just the most annoying enemy in this entire game. All right. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck me, man. Okay. I'm just going crazy now. No, you're supposed to be both in the same spot. That's not where you are. You can do 2 at a time. Was this a boss, or was this just like a guy in a room, like mini boss style? This was just a mini boss, right? This guy didn't have a name. That's one of my favorite fights, I think. I think those attack patterns are like some of my favorite. Ooh, God. I just got fucked up. Debatable. Did he have a name? Like a pop-up, like on-screen, like broken vessel name-ass name? I guess that's all I am curious about. Because that's what I don't remember. Soul Warrior. Okay, cool. What the? Fuck you, man. Oh, it didn't charge up again? Dude. Dude. Please. Oh, man. Imagine if I could heal up soul from those guys. That sucked. Alright. Same shit. Same exact place. I went to go read your message. This sucks. It's the same place, man. God damn it. It's not your fault. It's my fault. I saw the message and it was a full paragraph and I went to go read it. I'm not sure if the one guarding the Shade Soul Fireball spell upgrade has the name title, though. Got it. I'm just so hard stuck right there, and it feels so bad to be stuck right there. Damn it. Okay, we're good. All right. Because I've made it past that before. A couple times. I was really hoping that the upgraded sword would do more. I'm surprised it's like... I guess in the back of my head I was hoping that it would make the flying guys one hit. And it definitely hasn't. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't go and kill him. Favorite boss? The ones where they didn't stop. The ones where they, like, there were like 8 or 9 of them. I liked that boss a lot. I liked the Hornet fights, both of them. They were both fun. I really liked the I don't know his name. The dude that's collecting all the grubs. That was the is it literally just the collector? He was actually a lot of fun. I thought that was a really cool fight. How he was dropping the that was very fun. I liked all of his patterns. I really liked the vibe of the whole dude. And I only fought him after I beat the game. The broken vessel I liked, but I kind of, it was while I was in like a bad mood about the game, and I kind of like dog walked him. It was a first try, and I don't really feel like I got a chance to really absorb what he was doing. And so I want to go, now that I've gotten that spoiled, that there's another form of it. I'm excited to go back and like actually fight a true version, whatever that means. I thought that this was gonna be the soul guys. But no, it's all the mantises first. The other guy I didn't really get a chance to enjoy because I just like bounced on his head for a half an hour and then called it an afternoon. Was the guy guarding the white whatever who had the one half of the thing that I have, the one half of the MacGuffin. I'm dead. Damn it. That guy. That guy is another enemy that I wanted to have more fun with, and I didn't really get a chance. Trader Lord. This guy. I didn't really get a chance to even really fight him. I mean, I fought him, but I just kind of like did head bounces until he died. And it was fun, it was riveting, but like, I think sometimes like I need to lose a fight and then fight it again to kind of get that feeling of like, okay, that's what this thing does completely. Like where it's not sight reading, it's like learning the actual moves. And where it's like, I can't tell if I just got lucky with like a good sight read or whatever. So that was another one. I don't know. I don't think that there was a boss that like I was really bummed out about, I guess. If you can't tell, I'm not even in the game anymore. I'm not gonna win it like this because I'm just... I probably just need to go to bed, honestly. It's late. But here I am, playing more Hollow Knight. This part's so mean. The way that everybody laughs. Makes me fucking sick. I don't think I'll comment on Trader Lord. Fair enough. Alright. These guys. I hate these guys. I think I would feel better about these guys if I knew that they were made by a Kickstarter backer. Because then I'd go like, oh, okay, well, you know. Can't trust a Kickstarter backer to be an art director. I think these guys suck. This enemy sucks. All right. Okay, now this is not the soul guys, right? Come on. Oh, oh. All right. Now the soul guys. Okay. And these guys on the ground. I can heal here. Come on. Okay. Oh, that guy stays alive? Not fair. Okay, now you got another one of these. Yep. Oh, that was so fucking stupid, man. Whatever. Can I do this? Not really. Stop it. Yo, hey, have a good night. Thanks for chilling. I don't typically stream this late. This was like, you know, it's in the title. It was like a late night idea. I'm Central Time. I'm in Chicago area. So like evenings. But I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much. It was nice chatting with you. I don't know if next stream will be more Hollow Knight. Might be going back to the Double Dragon mines for a little bit. But thanks, dude. It was great getting to know you. I had fun. Dude. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. I think I just am at such a, like, mental lockup right here. Oh, and then this. I remember. We just have to pray that none of them jump to this exact spot. Oh, and one of them jumped to that exact spot. Couldn't get it twice in a row. All right. I can't end on a PB. Let me give it one more go. I gotta go to that upper left corner because I have more room to grab. Hey, what's up, Ange? COVID? Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're feeling better. Good to see you. Good to see you. I am, like, hard stuck on this. It feels bad. It's like I mean, it feels good. It feels good because the game hasn't pushed back as much as I guess would have expected it to up to this point. But it really does make the shift that much more harsh. Because this is kicking my ass. I can't lie. I think a lot of it is like the psychological toll of the marathon. I've bounced off this game too many times. We were having a big, long conversation about that earlier. I don't know if you were in the stream where I was kind of like lamenting about not really feeling it. I wouldn't say that I, was gone, but if I wasn't streaming it, I think I would have been. And I stuck with it. I stuck with it, but it was certainly not like... What I'm trying to say is, I think that there is an undeniable, really brutal mid-game lull in this that really, I think now in retrospect, it won't feel like a lull ever again because I've been through it and came out the other end. I don't know if you played Elden Ring. There's a section in Elden Ring on a first playthrough that I think feels similar. Where the first time you play it, you're like, oh my god. It's like what are we even doing here anymore? When am I gonna know when this ends? When am I even gonna get a semblance of when this ends? But like once you know the full scope, it kind of retrospectively changes that, It feels good. What I'm trying to say is it feels good to be on the other side of my own Hollow Knight bounce off, because this is my third time playing through it, or attempting to, and I always kind of stopped around the same point in the past. And right now it's like these enemies are just... I think these enemies are bad. And not like in a hard bad. I think that's just like the most boring... most boring enemy design, dude. Alright. How was your vacation? Where'd you go? What game before was also on a big fucking European world tour. Went all around, did like weeks in Europe and got to see, a whole bunch of stuff. They're from the UK originally. So they spent a lot of time with family. They did F1. It sounded really fun. I think I'm gonna lose here. Yeah. I haven't played Elden Ring, but I get what you're saying. I'm guilty of just consuming very easy media across the board at the minute, avoiding any kind of challenge. Yeah, I understand. I understand. And like, challenge, it sounds so corny to say. It's like, it's also subjective. Like, I think you could say that like something like a Braid or the Witness or the Talos Principle is not a challenging, right? There's no like reflexes tested at all. But, I mean, for the certain type of person, no chance, right? I think the next game, I don't know what's going to be next after Double Dragon. I think I might want to do Experience 112. I think that getting something really uniquely interesting would be fun, but I have to look at the lineup and see what we've got and what we've played through so far and what's left, because I want the flow to be right. You went to Glastonbury. Nice. What was the best set? Were you crying, screaming robbers with everybody else? Dochi. Okay, nice. Hell yeah. But were you crying, screaming robbers with everybody else? Robert Smith and Olivia, for sure. For sure. I've seen all the, like, and finally a good cover. Like, great. Everybody was pissed off at Gracie Abrams' cover of Feels Like Heaven. I didn't listen to it, but. Sadly, not a 1975 enjoyer. No, completely understandable. I feel like there's like that full circle. You know what I mean? It's just Olivia Rodrigo, awesome as a headliner, but like that, like very British, very, you know, I can see it. I can see myself getting really into it. All right. I used to go to so many music festivals, I've completely fallen off. I don't want to say that I've aged out of it, because I think that wouldn't be fair. But I think COVID aged me out of it. I get like it's not even like conscious anymore. It's not like I'm gonna get sick or whatever. I just get like subconscious large crowd anxiety at this point that I really just need to like immersion therapy myself to completely shake, but I haven't done it yet. Like I can go to a baseball game, no problem. So it's not that. It's like concert crowds. It's not having my own seat. It's just the kind of the free-for-all nature of it. And man, I used to go to so many shows. But I just don't have it anymore. I didn't listen to that. What is the name of the album? Alligator Bites Never Heal. Alligator Bites Don't Heal. Alligator Bites Can Heal. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I never listened to it. But I liked Dochi a lot on her Chromacopia feature. And I think that's like the extent of the Dochi that I've listened to aside from trending TikTok songs. I made a couple choices based on what would have had a smaller crowd. I had had you ever seen Charlie before? Would that have been your first time? Are you still Charlie-less? I saw Charlie at Governor's Ball in New York City the Sunday day got rained out, and so she did like a spur of the moment makeup show, and this was self-titled, and I got 2 tickets at a small club, La Poisson Rouge, and got to see her in a little small room with like Governor's Ball like hype atmosphere, I guess. It rocked. Charlieless. Yeah, Pop 2 is one of my favorite pop albums of the past, 15 years or whatever. And I liked Brat well enough, I guess, but it wasn't Pop 2, man. Pop 2 was so fucking sick. What's up, Exac? Late night, dude. Late night. We're here. I have one more Grub, I think, and I have no idea how to get him. And we had a new chat member hanging out, having a good time tonight that, was beating me up over it because it just baffled me. No, they were really cool. I'm actually really happy with the people that have come in this Hollow Knight playthrough. Because you kind of worry. You kind of worry with Hollow Knight, like it's one of those. But I similarly didn't have a big problem with Outer Wilds. I had a pretty chill Outer Wilds crowd, which felt really nice. Ooh. I've been stuck on this, dude. I have been stuck. Yo, Dansu. Hello. Good to see you. Oh, no. What a rough time for a brand new raid of people. I'm stuck on this trial, man. You're gonna embarrass me, dude. Fuck. What's up, raiders? Welcome in. Thank you for following the raid along. I hope you're doing well. Hold on tight. Fuck. I might have to restart. I'm all flustered. I'm all flummoxed. What's up, everybody? That's it. What's up, Jimmy Frady? What's up, Dan? Welcome in. Oh, playing some Grounded tonight. I got a member of the community that is a Grounded super fan, dude. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Don't embarrass me in front of my raiders. Exactly. Dude, that was brutal. Who allowed that? Couldn't you have waited? Thank you so much for the raid, bro. Thank you. How was Bully? You were near the end, right? When I came in, when I raided, I remember you were like doing the nerd mission and all that kind of stuff. You're probably well past that at this point. That was a week ago. How are you doing? Welcome. I saw a little bit of, you were doing a 24-hour stream recently too. For those that don't know me, I'm Capralog, and I think most of you don't know me. I raided Dan on a whim last week. I wanted to raid somebody new. I got a nice raid, and so I found somebody new, and I'm happy that I picked Dan. It's very, very cool to meet you. I'm Capralog. I'm a first playthrough streamer with a focus on game history and appreciation. Every game we play on this channel, I play like it's brand new. I play every game like it's launch day. We have played quite a few games on this stream so far. I'll show you what we've played. You can take a snapshot. Everything has been a first playthrough for me. If you see anything on this list that you're a big fan of, feel free to shout it out. I'd love to talk about it. I'll move right along here onto the next page. I have a big commitment to game history. I like to dig into magazines. I like to watch E3 press conferences. I like to look into pretty much everything that came out around when a game came out. Seventh Guest. Loved Seventh Guest, and I think one of the things that was really exciting to me with Seventh Guest was learning about like early CD-ROM gaming, because the Seventh Guest came out before Myst. It was like a huge progenitor in that flip from floppy disks to CD-ROMs, and it was great. I mean, it's tough as nails, and I looked stuff up, as I think you have to in some of that, but tons of fun. I've recently done a slight pivot to a season structure. I used to use marbles on stream and roll marbles, and whatever crossed the finish line first would be our playthrough. in this commitment to history, I wanted to give myself a little bit more of a runway to learn more and be able to then present more. So we're currently in the midst of season 1, and I'll show you guys what we're working with. And listen, Dan, if you got to head out, if it's late night for you, it's late night for me. I'll do a couple more runs of this Coliseum trial, and then we'll get out of here. But I want to show you the 15 games we got for season 1. Ready? Let's Catch. This is Yuji Naka and Prope, the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog, made a WiiWare game. It's beautiful. We already beat it. We already played through it. Beautiful. Let's Tap is another game that came out a week after Let's Catch. Weird game where you don't hold the Wii remote. You set the Wii remote on top of a stationary box and tap, and the accelerometer like feels the vibrations and makes that map to movement. Weird game. Really, really, really cool. Darkness, Silent Hill, Riddick all popped out right away. Hell yeah. Yep. Big. I read all of those Darkness comics before starting the Darkness. Silent Hill got me into Sonic Youth. I think after beating Silent Hill, like Murray Street has been my most listened to album of the last 2 years. We're playing Marathon 1994 over here. I'm currently working through Double Dragon, the original 1987 arcade. We've gotten a 2 credit clear. I'm trying to go for a 1cc, and I'm playing through the NES port. We're going to check out the Master System port and a few others. Gunsmoke, this is 1985 Capcom arcade shoot 'em up, Wild West themed. I selected this for a game you'll see a little bit later on. Space Station Silicon Valley, this is pre-Grand Theft Auto 3 Rockstar when they were called DMA Design. Nintendo 64, weird, freaky, British robot animal possession game. Pretty cool, though. Dune, this is the point-and-click adventure from 1992 from Cryo. This is not the one that is like the progenitor of real-time strategy games. It's a gorgeous Amiga point-and-click. Really cool. Dark Sector, if you're familiar with Warframe, you're familiar with Dark Sector, I'm sure. Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure, Game Boy Advance game. Experience 112, very strange, esoteric French point-and-click adventure game. Really excited to check this one out. It's kind of at the top of my interest-peaked list. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, newest game on the list. This was selected by chat member Respectable Street. If you liked Riddick, if you liked Darkness, Dan, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is all of the same creative staff members. Jens Anderson, all the people from Starbreeze that left Starbreeze and formed Machine Games. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is a Riddick, is a Darkness, a very like immersive first-person adventure. I was very like when that clicked into place for me, it could do no wrong. I'm so excited to play it. Moon, this is Lovedelic. Unashamedly so hyped for indie. Dude, nothing to shame it. Indiana Jones was a lot of fun. Had no clue the tie-in to Riddick and Darkness. That's great stuff. Yeah. It's all the same peeps. It's all the same. And I'm excited to play it from that lens. Like, all that staff kind of like coming back to this kind of first-person licensed adventure, combat stealth hybrid situation, immersive sim light situation. I'm stoked. Moon, Lovedelic. We played LOL Lack of Love in the past. Moon's going to be a really fun one. PlayStation 1 game that just recently got an English translation on the Switch in 2021. Onimusha Warlords, never played the Onimusha games. Playing them, the new one comes out in 2026. It'll be fun to get that franchise under my belt. Hollow Knight, playing right now. And Red Dead Revolver, I talked about Gunsmoke earlier. I made all these logos myself. Each game I play, I make a logo for. So every single game you see here, I've made a logo for in the past. It's one of my favorite things that I do for the channel. I can show you the Riddick one really fast. 2022. Hang on. Let's go to with name 2022. Where's Riddick? Where are you at? Hell yeah. There it is. Classic. Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay. What a game. We played that on the original Xbox. Thank you so much for sending everybody over. If you got to wind down and end your night, I completely understand. I'm going to do a couple more trials here. Try and get this, man. It's beating my ass a little bit. And I haven't had too much trouble with the game as a whole. I've already beaten it. And I don't think any boss took me too many attempts, but this has been, I think it's just the very psychological torment of it. This is a first playthrough. I don't look anything up as far as the actual game is concerned. And so I don't know how much is left. And so I think I get to a point where I am very far into it and my brain starts to sink and I don't know that there are X amount of trials left. And so I just kind of resign to my fate. And it bums me out. I think I have one more grub out in the overworld as well. But let's give this a good old college try. Come on. Very tough. And that's really what it has been for me. It's the psychological battle that's starting to really wear on me. But thanks for sending your people over, Dan. It's funny. I'm typically not a late night streamer like this. My stream usually wraps up around 10, 11 p.m. Central Time. And so these Hollow Knight streams have just been kind of going for this 100%, working my way through it, just having fun. I'm not a 100% completionist kind of guy. I just have been enjoying this, and I feel like I want to. There's still true ending stuff or whatever. I got one half of that white thing that I have to do something with. I have to go back and listen to what she said. Yeah, this is really late for me. I don't even know why I'm here. Don't ask me why I'm here, man. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, I'm here because of this damn Coliseum, frankly. All right. Ooh. Nope. Come on. I hate these guys. I hate them. Oh, dude, am I familiar? Probably my most hated enemy in the game. I understand. Not the most dangerous, not the most difficult, but god damn, yeah. I think it's 'cause It's the fact that you can't deflect their projectiles that really psychs you out. It's like the one projectile that like can't be deflected, can't be parried, right? Because at least the mantis ones, you can kind of do like the parry strike and like give yourself a moment of respite to kind of like recalibrate. And they fire at the perfect range, right? Ooh. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. And there's another one of these guys. Oh, I forgot that you show up too. Alright. So I have been, like, pretty okay. The section that psychs me out is the extended period where you have to hang on the wall. That has kind of been my... Because it's like I don't have the muscle memory for it. So it really... I'm just trying to heal up as much as I can. Come here. Alright. Okay. Oh, come on. I swung like one frame too early. That's so annoying. Okay. Okay, I couldn't do it forever. Dude. That's brutal. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm getting stun locked now. I'm just getting nervous. Oh. Whoa. Oh. That sucks. Okay. Okay, that sucks. Ouch. Dude. Oh. Oh man. Well, thank you, Raiders. Do they want me to? No. Hang on. Hang on. I'm free to go. Welcome back, warrior. A true fool keeps on fighting, even when there's no more glory to be gained. Step over to the board and make your mark. Show us how foolish you truly are. Holy shit. Oh, and I can go up here now. Oh, could I always have done that? That's cool. Did I miss anything? I literally just got money from that. Did I miss anything? Was that just for glory? 87%. If anybody is in the mood to backseat, this is the one time where you can, like, did I miss something? Do I have to do it again? Was it just cash? I just want to be sure. Do I have to do it a second time? Okay, I did it. It's just cash. Oh, man. Oh, okay. So that's all I'm looking for as far as grubs are concerned. And then I have to go back and listen to what that chick said up here about this deal. White fragment. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was stuck on that for too long. I really was. I really was. That was the most push. Oh, Moosk, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was fun. There will always be the VOD. There will always be the VOD. But I feel like I'm missing something. I did get my percentage point, so that's good enough, I suppose. All right. I think there's no better place to call it than this right now. Third Coliseum down. Progress is being made. Thank you so much. Hey, I want to say, this is the last chance right now for card flips with the channel points, as well as follower cap packs cards. So, before the stream ends, anybody want to admit they want to follow me? I've got a card collection that is available through the stream based on games that we have played on the channel in the past that are, I can show you here. What did I get? Hotline Miami 2. Oh, and you can redeem with channel points if you have roll credits or gifted subscriptions. Yo, Might and Magic card. Not bad, Alpha. Not bad. Yeah, if you speak now, because the stream's going to end. As soon as the stream ends, it goes away. Let me upgrade this to 87%. All right, here we go. You're going to roll all 3 of them. You get 3 per stream. You're rolling all 3. Here we go. 9 left. One thing I do want to say before you roll everything. Yo, Jimmy Hopkins. Nice pull. I currently have a new channel point reward. Follow-up pledges. If you have a game that is in a franchise that we have already started on this stream that you want to see more than any others, you can pledge roll credits towards it. So, for example, and you have 9 roll credits left. If you desperately wanted to see Hey You Pikachu, you could pledge 9 roll credits toward Hey You Pikachu, and at the end of the season, 2 sequels will be pulled from the top from this list and will be put into season 2. So at the moment right now, with 50 total and 10 total, season 2 will have Burnout 3 Takedown and Fallout 2. However, you can make anything happen with pledges. So I really want it to become a bloodbath. Is really what I'm thinking. I'm envisioning like Price is Right rules where somebody has 51, pushes it right over the edge, and suddenly it's Ace Combat 2 with 51. You know what I mean? Like, that's where my head is. Like, that level 2 and level 3 spot, I want to just be nasty. That's my dream. I want friendships to end here on the stream. Yeah, if anybody is interested in pledging, they will be removed from your roll credit total for all time. However, each season I will skim the top 2 off the top. So if you were to put 9 towards the 11th hour, once these 2 are gone, the 11th hour with 9 would be at the top. So, if you have a game that is a follow-up to a game that we've already played on the channel, has to be something that we've already started, and you want to make it happen, there is a channel point redeem for that for anybody here in chat. Yo, Dan, hell yeah. Cap Packs trading card, got the hideout, dude. Nice. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Truly, thank you. This has been so much fun. We made it through the Coliseum, which is a beautiful thing. 87%. Haven't looked a damn thing up. Okay? The only thing I've looked up was before the game even started was are there multiple endings? Wow, you're gonna bully State of Mind. Bully logo card, Jimmy Hopkins. Nice. I wonder what the most pulled card is at this point. Maybe I should have that be a redeem that you can check. Because you can check your collection. So I've pulled 5 cards and have 5 of the 35 unique cards. So if I do one more, and my roll credits, I can make it whatever I want. I'm in charge here. Yo, the Data Keeper from Might and Magic. I don't know if that one's been seen yet. That's new. Alpha with 10 collected and 12 total pulls. Alpha, you might be in the lead, dude. I think you've gotten your 3 each stream since we've started it. That's so sick. That's really impressive, man. Nice. We're gonna... Oh. Last one. Moira from Misericord. You hear all that snoring? That's gonna be me in about 15 minutes. Thank you so much, everybody, for chilling tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you.